everybody. So I just wanted to make a video on reviewing the Sonor Safari, which is my drum set. I just brought it up. My dad let me bring it over to my mom's for lessons, which is nice. I just wanted to review it. So here we go. So this is a Sonor Safari AQ2 and Red Galaxy Sparkle Bop kit, and this is a jazz kit. It's not a rock kit. The sizes of the drums: this is a 10 by 8, 14 by 12. Kick drum is very small, smallest kick drum I've ever seen. 16 by 16, very boomy. And the snare drum I have is not a Sonor drum, but it's a Pearl limited edition 14 by 5 snare drum. It's very nice. It sounds really good. I like it a lot. So the heads that we have on the drums, those are all jazz heads except for one. We have an X14. I don't know if that's a jazz head or not. Somebody can look that up for me, or let me know somewhere in the comments, or DM me on any social media. Just do it. But X14, and then a Rainbow Ambassador head on the bottom. And here's what the snare drum sounds like. Here's the snares off. And then with the snares on. I like doing rim shots. And then I have ambassadors on my floor tom and just normal ambassadors. This one's a vintage coated one on the rack tom. I have two moon gels on the snare drum. On the floor tom, I have one on the toms. Then I have Evans G1 clear heads on the bottom. If you see that, that's my dog. So here's how these sound. And here's how much the snare rings. It's not really hearable with the snare ring. And then the kick drum is an Aquarian Super Kick. Not really a jazz head, but still I like the head. So here's how it sounds. Like unpitched. The dog is watching the camera now. So, and then if you mute it, takes us on the pitch. My cymbals, I have more cymbals. This is just what I brought with me. I have a 14-inch Dream Bliss hi-hat, so. Used crash. It's very nice. It's dark, thin, 16 inches. Then I have a Dream Bliss vintage 22-inch crash ride. So I play big band jazz. School, playing the big band, one of the big bands at the higher big band at my school. So, yeah, it's good for jazz. The kick drum's very loud. But I also have another cymbal. 1950s 20-inch sizzle cymbal. So let me show you that. It was the first ride I got. I got it in October, and I got this one in, I think, January, December or January. So, it's smaller. A lot smaller. Here's how it sounds without the rivets in it. Rivets back 100, I've lost a bunch of them because I'm clumsy. I'm a clumsy doofus sometimes. Here's how it sounds without it. So it's a lot higher pitch. Here's how the drums also sound with brushes in hot sticks. Here's everything with brushes. And then with hot sticks. Got Steve Gadd brushes. I need to get new ones up because those are falling apart. And I got Vader Whip hot rods. Yeah. And then, since it's a bop kit, it's used for like, I guess, bop jazz. I like to keep it, I like how boomy it is. It's usually not as boomy, but I'm in my mom's house, not the studio room in my dad's. So there isn't the padding, it's a lot bigger room. So at the end I'll play my swing etude for Allstate, which is in a few months, which is like less than 2 probably, if we even have Allstate this year. Let me show you what the ride sounds like. This is from 1950. 1950, it's not exactly from 1950, but it's from the 50s. It still sounds really good. I like the way it looks. Looks like an old cymbal. I don't really use it anymore. My dad does not like the sound of it. It's very, and you really can't do crashes on it. So I would show you what I put all the rivets on. I have to be very careful with these rivets so Grim doesn't eat one and die from it. Right, Grim? One thing you can do for people who are beginning to play it so you don't make your parents hate the instrument immediately is you can put shirts on them. My drum teacher told me that. So here's how it sounds with rivets in it. You can put a total of like 11 or 12 rivets. Either 10 or 11. 10 to 12. Pieces. My dad wishes it was a 5-piece, so I'd have that there. Alright, so now I'm gonna play my swing etude. It's not 100% perfect yet, I'm still learning it. But first, I'm gonna switch the ride and almost fall again because I don't have as much room. I'm playing the swing etude below tempo, and then I'll play a little drum solo at the end, and then I'll give what I think of the drum set so far. Because I've had the drum set for over almost a year, getting there. In a few months. In October. It's funny, the day I got the drum set, my old phone, which I used to have an SE, if you didn't, and nobody knows. It stopped working the day I got the drum set, and I got an iPhone 8, and that's the phone I've had ever since. That's one annoying thing about this cymbal is that the felt, I think is what it's called, but I don't know what this is called, always gets stuck with that one, not with this ride. But yeah, I have Thomas stands but my normal crash cymbal stand, which is not this, is a PDP stand with mounts on it for a cowbell and a splash. I just didn't bring those because I didn't need them for lessons. Since at school, really the setup of our drum set at La Villa, before I go to school, is this. So here is the swing etude. So now my honest opinion of this drum set, I love this drum set, it's really nice. It's my first real drum set that's not electric. It's done a lot for me, I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot on this kit because when I got it all I could do was kind of But it's drum set. It sounds great. I'll eventually have to get a better, like I might have to get a better one for performance, like with a bigger kick drum. I'm gonna have to change those heads out eventually. The kind of head that on the front that Buddy Rich and Gene had that has like the initials. I want to get one of those eventually when I start performing. So it'll be nice. So here's the solo. I'm so sorry, dog. I'm sorry you have to hear this, but I'm done with this video. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be posting a little more this summer. I've just been practicing a lot. You guys got to remember to practice, especially 40 hours. Adios.